What brings you here, Witcher?
I'd hoped to find Lorthiel. I need to talk to her.
This isn't the best time. Lorthiel has a terrible wound on her thigh. I've just come to dress it. Apparently these things come with her profession.
This is kind of urgent.
Nurka, I'm hardly bedridden, and I'd gladly know why a Witcher has come to see me.
This'll only take a moment.
Fine then, I'll allow the visit. On another note, Witcher, I'd gladly buy any herbs you've gathered. My stock is running dangerously low, and I'm not losing any patience.
Gwynblade.
You know me?
I've heard others tell of you, and you're easily recognizable. Forgive me, but I haven't the strength for prolonged conversation. A ghoul bite. I don't feel too well.
This'll just take a minute.
Yes?
I'm here about the cemetery.
That's where the ghoul got me. Vile place. It's full of necrophages and other post-conjunction beings.
I guess you know a thing or two about monsters. Everton mentioned you supply him with alchemy ingredients, or that you did until recently.
Tell him to be patient. Just a few more days and I'll be out hunting again.
Oh no, my dear, you'll go nowhere. You've a slashed muscle, torn sinews, and he was inches away from rupturing your femoral artery.
The priestess is right. Combating ghouls requires one to be completely fit, and I'm not sure you can rely on that leg of yours just now. What do you say I stand in for you just for a few days?
Reasonable, I think. The wound needs several more days to heal completely. Lorthiel, you must accept that you are not a female witcher and need just as long as other elves to heal.
A diable ep arse. I see you leave me no choice. Very well, Gwynblade, take my key and enjoy yourself in the cemetery. Yes?
How is life in Vizima?
Non-humans hardly have an easy time of it. My friend Gunn has a smithy, but the city guards incessantly threaten that they'll move him to worse quarters, as they need his workshop for an armorer, a human.
It almost sounds like they're creating a ghetto. Somehow I doubt non-humans will let themselves be relocated to a worse part of town.
I fear you are wrong, Witcher. Though actions of that nature are likely to escalate tensions between the races. I know a certain elf, his name is Yavin. Given the resources, he would jump at the chance of leading the non-humans in an uprising.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
And if it were to happen, who would you side with? Intolerant humans or intolerated non-humans?
Neither. I'd stay out of it.
Think through this. There may come a time when you'll be forced to make a choice.
I have something that might interest you.
I trust you're not trying to seduce me, Witcher.
Not this time. It's something else. I have a magic stone they say opens a passage to an elven hideout.
How were you able to convince Gunn to surrender it? No matter. The object is worth more to me than you imagine. After all, it might lead to treasures. Artifacts that are part of my heritage.
I'll have to think about it.
heavens! Lord, save me.
Which the words?
What'll it be, handsome?
Still interested in that turquoise ring?
Have you found one?
I believe so.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Here's the key. But remember, it's bad luck to enter the house on odd-numbered days. Or is it even-numbered?
I'll smash your face.
Oh, I'm exhausted. That took a ploughing witcher to outdo me.
I think I've proven myself. Give me the key.
Know what? I haven't met anyone who'd suit me in conversation as much as you have any time in the recent past. It almost feels like we're brothers. Because you see, I come from the family of the famous traveller Wyvern Backhuizen.
Sergeant, the key.
Geralt, call me Oral. We drank together, which makes you my mate. So this ancestor of mine, the traveller, what adventurer really, he kept a journal. It's nothing short of an antique now. It's been in the family for generations.
I've heard of Backhuizen. Didn't he discover the Swallow's Tower?
Oh, that's him. Geralt, I suddenly feel a terrible longing. Take the journal, my one and only friend. And the key to the sewers. Come here, give us a kiss.
Maybe some other time.
You fuck like a lass.
My nose itches. Welcome to the Hairy Bear. How can I help?
I'm looking for a place to stay. Wouldn't mind some food and a fire to warm my feet by.
You've come to the right place. If you're hungry or thirsty, call a waitress. Rooms are a modest 5 orens.
I'll take a look around if you don't mind.
Yes?
So what exactly is this band of brethren?
We served in one unit during the war. Me, Gunn, my brother Gruzil, Narvik and Kuna, may he rest in peace. Whenever I looked around, we were all there alongside each other.
What made you turn civilian?
There's only so much horror a man can see and stay sane. We'd had enough of the warring and pillaging, decided to find some way to earn an honest living, settle down somewhere, you know.
Why'd you choose Vizima?
We drew straws. The other options were Oxenfurt, Maribor and Sintra.
You fight like a lass. Hit me, chickie.
What'll it be, handsome? You're quite a player, Witcher. Though I must admit I find you distracting as well. It's finally happened. I've been stripped clean of coin.
Care to wager something else?
Sorry, but I'm not in the habit of mixing business with pleasure. I do have an offer, though. I shall reveal to you a certain mystery, provided you likewise fleece 2 other players I know. Good players.
I can do that.
Why did I know you'd agree? Very well, you must beat Orel and Gun. Once you have, return to me and I shall tell you something.
Met a sewer rat who claimed you completely fleeced poor Milker. Glad to hear someone put the lass in her place.
I met a sewer rat who claimed you're not a bad player yourself.
Lost my entire soldier's pay. What'll I drink now?
We drink to riches until we have them no more, so says a certain dwarf I know. Take care.
What a stench!
What do you want?
I heard there's some prize fighting goes on here.
You heard wrong. This is the city jail. We enforce the law.
I beat up a few boys at the Hairy Bear, and they said you're a reasonable man open to reasonable conversation. I guess they were wrong.
No need to get antsy. Someone did mention you can fight. Drop by at night. I'll see if someone wants to train with you.
All right, I'll come by.
What do you want?
About that prize fighting.
Don't understand the term night? It's when it's dark outside and you can see stars in the sky. Sometimes even the moon. Come back at night, Witcher. Understand?
See you.
I'm saving up for boat fare, leaving this damn town.
Be gone, freak! Word is, a legendary witcher has returned from the grave. That
What
bodes
a day! Crime rises and the city guards just stare at skirts.
If I catch those bastards who attack at night, I'll rip their legs out of there.
The plague.
Enter at your own risk.
I'm told you're no a bad dice player. Fancy a game?
Why not? I have some time.
Yes, what is it? The devil! To be fleeced by a plain witcher! No offence.
None taken. Lots of people think of us as mindless sword swingers.
Yes, what is it?
I'll find you later.
What do you want?
I found a pendant representing Laura Doran. Interested?
Wonderful. A fine piece of work. Laura Doran ep Sheardall in profile. Do you know about her? Quite an unusual tale. Her romance with a human might have changed the fate of both humans and elves.
Yeah, pretty sad story. Instead of uniting the races, it widened the rift between them. Though Laura met her death at the hands of humans, her elven brethren were the first to deliver a blow, condemning her for loving Creganan.
Shame. Damn shame. The pendant is lovely. I'll take it for 50 orens. Might you be interested in a jug of buttermilk? A good peasant brought it. I'd hate to see it go to waste, and I've always found it rather unpalatable.
Thanks. I'll come by if I find anything else.
What do you want?
I found this old pendant representing Ouroboros.
Ah, Ouroboros. The serpent swallowing its own tail, the symbol of death and rebirth, fate and infinity. It reminds us that each time something ends, something else begins.
So you want to buy it?
It'll be a fine addition to my collection. How does 50 orens sound? Care for some pot roast? Had friends over last night, but the cook simply produced too much.
Thanks. The snake of fortune. It looks like its coils could throttle all those who stray off their path.
What do you want?
Got my hands on the journal of a certain traveler.
Let me see. Why, this is the diary of Byvid Backhuizen, the famous peregrinations among magic paths and places. A true rarity.
I heard he was the only human to ever see the famous Swallow's Tower.
There is much to suggest that the Swallow's Tower is a transfer point between worlds. Surely you must know, Witcher, that our world is not the only one. During the conjunction of spheres, our ancestors passed from their former universe into this world,
where they encountered elves, dwarves, and other sentient beings, who they promptly began exterminating like the monsters they found here. They took pleasure in persecuting non-humans, but funnily enough created not entirely human witchers to defend themselves from monsters.
Be that as it may, the journal is very valuable. What would you say to 50 orens and a book about fledders?
That should be useful. Thanks.
Listen, you've done wonders for my collection, and I'd like to reward you somehow. I've been told you're in dire need of money. So please allow me to assist you with these 400 orens.
Whoa, that helps.
Think nothing of it. It's merely a drop in the sea that is the estate my ancestors left me.
I'm not playing that.
The kitty's wet.
Watching the door, Fleaball? Easy there, Smokey. If you're out here, must be something worth stealing inside. You look like you could use a juicy bone. Let me see what I can find you. Now, will you let me inside?
What'll it be, handsome?
I stripped Oral and Gunn of all their coin.
Bravo! They must be livid, I wager. Though it's a shame they'll have nothing left to lose to me.
You were going to tell me a secret.
Big fish are hard to come by in the temple quarter. But I happen to know a place where rich burghers from the trade quarter convene secretly to cast a few hands.
And they're ripe for plucking? I like the sound of that.
Please, take this key. It opens a concealed passageway to the secret meeting place. I also have a gift for you. Something that will help you charm any cultured lady. The formula for a perfume.
I am eternally indebted. Farewell.
Made up your mind?
Evening. How'd you like to try your luck at a drinking contest? My respect to the honourable gentleman. Your reward.
This fistful of orens just might save my neck.
Maybe not.
Cursing the heavens.
We're in for a deluge.
Yes?
Dandelion, I know you borrowed money from Glover.
Since when have you been spying on me?
Since you started running with the wrong people. Do you have any idea who Glover is?
A reasonable man of business. Stop worrying about me. Diplomacy's one of my fortes.
Glover is a murderer. He keeps 2 wyverns in his cellar, feeds them anyone who crosses him. And he's got a legion of bandits just like him.
Exaggerating as usual. He won't dare touch me. I'm a famous bard. I've performed at the courts of kings.
I doubt Glover would be impressed. He's going to strangle you.
Yes?
What's going on here? Who are all these people?
A perfect illustration of what happens when city guards are underpaid. Captain Dubin, as an enterprising young man, started up a little scheme to generate some additional personal income.
I thought I saw prisoners duking it out in the other cell.
Bullseye. Turns out illegal fights are a gold mine. The audience are all rich, bored burghers who'll pay lots of coin to see a bit of blood, sweat, and tears shed for their entertainment.
Take care of yourself, Dandelion.
The Rivian's wary. I doubt anyone can take him. Come on, hit him! Get up, you twit! Fight! Lost again. Gambling would be my undoing. What do you want?
How's the prize fighting these days?
Not your ploughing business. Want entertainment? Try a brothel. I hear the eager thighs is good these days.
I heard some serious prize fighting goes on here.
It just might, if you got the balls.
I want to fight.
Very well. To reach the final, you gotta beat Lizard and Wrymouth. You survive them, you go on to fight the Rivian, our current champ.
Tell the Rivian to start warming up.
Ready for Lizard? It's 75 orens to enter.
No need to put this off.
I like that attitude. Alright, in the cell you go.
You've a fist of stone, Witcher. I feel sorry for your woman.
The fist is part of the job. I'm not in the habit of beating my woman.
A woman unwhipped gives lots of lip. Go see Ralph to collect your reward.
Congratulations. Your 150 orens and the entrance fee.
That was just a warm-up.
Ready for Rymouth? Takes 125 orens to enter.
Ready.
Get in the cell.
My teeth! Son of a bitch, you knocked my teeth out!
Cut the drama. They were rotten anyway.
Fuck off! Fucking guard has your coin! Don't come round here no more!
Nice fight. Your prize. 250 orens and the entrance fee.
Great. Time for the Rivian.
The Rivian has accepted your challenge. 225 orens and you buy yourself in.
Bet on me, Captain. I'm in.
The Rivian's pretty tough. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Witcher, heard you're having problems with Glover. You help me, and I'll help you. You see, I have to win this fight. Ralph promised to release me if I do.
I guess I think a countryman's freedom is pretty important. All right. What do you want me to do?
I knew I could count on you. Drop your guard to show me where you want to get hit. I'll try to go easy. You and I, we're brothers. Look for Rivians if you ever need a hand.
All right, I will. But if that was easy, I'd hate to see you hit hard.
Don't exaggerate. You're taking the fun away. If I'd gone too easy, Ralph might have noticed. Listen, go chat him up. He's eyeing us suspiciously.
That Rivian smashed you, Witcher.
I've had enough. Looks like the title is just out of my reach.
What do you want?
See ya.
I'm itching to hit someone. Who wants to get slapped?
And whom might I have the pleasure?
Geralt of Rivia, independent contractor. I'm told some of the finest gather here to play dice.
Ah, very true. Welcome among the finest. Devil take it all, this cursed gambling will be my undoing. Do me a favor and refrain from challenging me in the future.
Not a problem. No need to get agitated.
Greetings to the Honourable Geralt of Rivia. Might I propose a friendly game of dice? I wager you have the necessary funds at your disposal.
Kind of you to offer. Actually, I'd be honored to sit down in such illustrious company.
Care for a game? Truth be told, luck is not with me today. Fortune has bestowed her favor upon others. I'm straight broke, my dear Mr. Geralt, and I am forced to suspend play for today.
Damn shame. There's always the next time, though.
Greetings!
Seems
my wife will have my head if I come home empty-handed. By the gods, what ill luck. I can practically see the bottom of my coin pouch. I shall have to tell my wife I was robbed.
Or you could play on.
How will I explain this to my wife?
Whatever tempted me to pick up dice again?
I've had the damnedest luck today.
And it pours.
Yes?
About that debt.
Got the money already?
2,000. Take it.
2,000? When Dandelion came by whining for a loan, I clearly remember mentioning it would cost him. I've waited a swiving long time for my money, so sorry, but you'll have to pay me interest.
How much?
1,000 orens. Watch what you say, Witcher. You're stomping on mighty thin ice and I'm underneath waiting for it to crack.
Since you put it that way, I'd like some time to think it over.
Fine. Just remember, patience isn't my strongest suit. You wouldn't want Dandelion to have an unfortunate accident, would you? I hear you and Glover aren't the best of friends.
You mean he actually has some friends?
If he does, the band of brethren would not be among them. His boys have it in for us, extorting tribute, and we don't like to be forced to do anything.
Perhaps it's time to put Glover in his place.
Rivians stick together, especially when there's one like Glover to deal with.
Great. Glover's at his house. We shouldn't keep him waiting.
Reminds me of the good old days.
You're all right, Witcher.
I'll have peace at last.
I've still got the moves.
You live once, you die once.
We're with you, Witcher!
I'm just itching to beat somebody.
Yes?
I'd like to introduce you to some friends.
Well, I don't want to meet your swiving friends, and I don't remember sending out invitations to a party, so turn your ugly mugs around and...
Actually, I was hoping to test our relative killing abilities.
Oh, kill these fucks!
Geralt, nice of you to visit a dear friend in need.
I resolved matters with Glover. We need to leave the city pretty quickly.
Oh, that's a load off my back, let me tell you. Thanks, Geralt. To be honest, I was not looking forward to expiring in a pool of my own blood down some dark alley.
Later, Dandelion. Put it in a ballad. Now grab your shit and let's get out of town. Actually, we'll hit a bathhouse first. You stink something awful.
Vizima seemed a hostile shore, so we left the city and roamed the land. Jeremiah Trick, known also as Ramsmeat, stepped into Glover's boots. With no interest in wyverns, he turned Glover's pets into steak and began trading in fistek to support a robust appetite. But that is another story.